so thrilled for our seniors, for AJ and Frank. It's on senior day. A lot of emotions go for all of us. I mean, you want to play really well. It's hard to contain those emotions, even for coaches, because you really want these guys to go out on a really high note, and they want to make great plays too, and make memories, because this is the last time they're going to be in here and play their last college game, and it's usually going to go one or two ways. We had a guy in here who won a ton of games and never even scored a basket. So I mean, it's hard, and David Cackery's never scored. It was terrible. Felt terrible for him, but it's tough, and tough emotional game. Thrilled that we won. We did all that we wanted to do this week. Really celebration week all week long. Took care of business. 2 double-figure wins. Thought we played defensively as well as we played for about 28 minutes in a long, long time. And once we had the game under control. And so I was really proud of our team. And then obviously Nana getting 30 points on 11 shots. I mean, that's so hard to do. So credit to these guys getting the ball and him finishing. So it was a great day for the Lumberjacks.
Also, big day from Latrell Giselle, 15 of 15 from the free throw line. It just seemed like they kept on fouling him, and he took every opportunity that he can get. Frank, AJ, congratulations, wrapping up regular season collegiate career, especially for the Lumberjacks. AJ, 2 seasons, Frank, 1 season. I know you put out a tweet, and I know you've been battling through adversity all year just to get back to playing. What did today mean to you guys?
It meant a lot. First and foremost, I want to thank a lot of the people that came out today, even the ones that weren't allowed to make it. Just their attitude, their spirit, and their love and caring. Just being with us throughout the season helps us a lot. Also want to thank God for allowing us to be on that court today, too, keeping us healthy and letting us come out injury-free. But this season's been fun. These past 2 years I had a lot of fun. I met SFA has definitely turned me to a better man. Just the community, just loving community, the people at the school and everything. It's just fun to be here too.
Yeah, today meant a lot for me. Obviously, it was ironic playing my old school, being able to get them back after we lost in Utah. Kind of meant a lot to me, and just how much, like Ju said, how much our guys cared about doing it for us. Obviously, I got to thank God, thank my family for even having me, helping me get to this position. Thank Coach, all the coaches for keeping us on the path, because we've obviously had a rough year, and the resilience we showed. That's probably my favorite part about today.
Turn it over to the media.
Has it hit y'all that you just played your last game here?
Nah. Not at all. Yeah, no.
And I know you switched jerseys at halftime at your older. What went into that decision to do that?
Yeah, I just felt like it was like a handsy game, so now I got a ripped jersey that I kind of had to retire, right? And then
they'll get you right for Vegas. They gonna sew you up.
I don't know, but I'm cool with rocking 13. 13 is a vintage number.
So it wasn't motivation based. It was just purely you had a ripped jersey from the first half.
Yeah.
Yes.
Had a vintage jersey. We had to pull out the box. So yeah, appreciate Coach for saving
His NIL days are about over here, so he wasn't trying to spark a bunch of game worn jerseys, see how much it could go for. But
vintage.
I
don't think they washed it either.
That joint was a little dark.
Yeah, it might have been
dark white.
Yeah. I think it's obvious, like, both these guys have had a lot to our program in their time here. And like, AJ, he hasn't had a practice in 6 weeks, since we last played, really. Monday will be his first full practice. And, to come out and get 7 assists or get 14 assists in 2 games, without practicing is a testament to his strong-mindedness and his will as a player. We got over 80 points in both games. We've been struggling to get over 60 without him. He's he's the engine for our team, and obviously we're a lot different when he's out on the court. And he gets Frank's shots, he gets Latrell's shots, and Matt. And we're just a totally different ball club with him out there. So I appreciate these guys. These are, you can tell they're just great. We'll not only will we miss them as basketball players, but ambassadors for Stephen F. Austin and this community. I mean, they're just great people, and they'll always be part of our family here. There'll always be. I've told Frank this before. I wish we'd had him through his whole career. AJ's one of the winningest players in junior college basketball all time. He's won over almost close to 100 games in 3 years. I mean, he's a great winner. And, Frank is a special man. He's going to have a great life, have a great family. And they're great people. And sad day, bittersweet day, for us in our program. And you just hate it.
How fun was it, though, to be a part of Nana's career day? His last
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, 30 ball.
Yeah, we love that for Nana, especially when he's shooting it well. Because just like how when Juice pushes the tempo, if Nana's shooting threes and making them, that's a whole different beast that you have to deal with when you come into our spot.
Nana from Ghana.
Nana from Ghana, yeah.
We love seeing the tempo pushed from the Lumberjacks offensively, but what does it mean as a testament to this team? This kind of goes to all of y'all. But for when Utah Tech just fouling just throughout the majority of the second half, for you guys to stay calm, cool, and collected throughout the entire half to pull up the win.
You just said it. Stay calm, cool, and collected. It's the best thing to do. Especially, there's no hit to nobody, but just we knew they were kind of fouling, and their season's over. And no disrespect, but we don't want to get into no cheap fouls or nothing like that to where it could eventually hurt us too for a long run. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta, in that point, everybody just has to stay cool, calm, and collected. I believe.
Yeah, Coach always talks about how we have a lot of maturity. We don't really have any freshmen or any young guys playing. I think that's a testament to us being headstrong throughout the season. I think a couple months ago, we might have lost that game or made it way closer than it had to be just from fouling or playing into their hands and trying to play slow. But I think being at the end of the season and learning things throughout the season, we kind of felt that our advantage was being able to push and being more physical. So we try to keep that. Sorry.
Oh, me? I didn't know. I thought you had enough. Yeah, I mean, you guys did a good job. We had one hiccup with after the first technical foul with, CC trying to protect his teammates, which kind of changed the game, I thought. Because we had all the momentum going our way. We're about to shoot 2 free throws with some more momentum going our way. But we shot, free throws really well, which is, been a strength of our team most of the year, and it's just exciting for us going into Las Vegas with some momentum going. We hadn't had a lot of momentum this last 6 weeks or so, and to have some momentum and some good vibes, and guys will be excited to get out there and continue to learn and continue to get better. And these 2 guys are the leaders of our team, and they should be excited about an opportunity to play in the NCAA tournament. And that's the focus of this program from day one. So I'm excited for them. Neither of them have played in it. And, it's the greatest feeling, in the world to play in the NCAA tournament, and that's why we're here, and it's on us. And I'm sure they'll keep their teammates in check, even though we won this game today. We're a week away from an opportunity to play in it, and there's nothing more important than playing in the NCAA tournament. And as seniors, they can't let their teammates not get in the way of them playing in the NCAA tournament, and I know that they won't. That they'll stay on them about being diligent and doing the right things to make sure they have every opportunity to keep their bodies and their minds in the right shape to give them that chance to go play in the NCAA tournament. It's the best. Nothing better. It's why we do it.
Got 2 more questions. First for you two. Obviously been an honor and privilege to cover the both of you, even in your short time here and with you coming here. When I came here too, it's been real fun to watch you guys really grow and play. The confidence exuberating from you guys today, amazing. Probably some of the best I've seen, especially with your connection with Latrell. I know you're probably doing the Klay Thompson, Steph Curry type of connection, especially with the walk away.
It's the twins right there.
Celebrating the 3. But how big is that confidence for you guys heading into next week with Wack Vegas?
Go ahead.
That's very big, I believe. I think that gives us a lot of momentum. We definitely wanted this week to go well as it did. That gives us a lot of momentum for next week. I think if we keep that confidence up and the momentum, I think it's gonna be a bright week for us next week. Just take as long as we take it one game at a time. I believe just don't try and look ahead. Like, oh, we beat this team, we gotta beat this team. I think if we take it one game at a time, it'll help us. It's just like we did in Cayman. It got us all the way to the championship. We took everything one game at a time. One game at a time. My bad. But yeah, I think that's gonna be big for us.
Nah, yeah, I agree. Coach always says our biggest enemy or our biggest opponent is us, and I really agree with that. Just like my first day, even coming on my visit and seeing the dudes work out, like I already knew we already had so much talent, athleticism, and aggression. We kind of just had to wrangle it and control it and make it something good. So I feel like this momentum is exactly what we needed. We kind of tamed the beast, but we're still ready to let it unleash next week. That's what I'm excited about.
And Coach, this one's final wrap-up for you. I believe Abilene Christian beat Utah Valley today, so I believe you guys have clinched the number 5 seed heading into WAC Vegas. Just go through your...
They were down 5 with like 18 seconds left.
Oh, never mind. Correction. Utah Valley was able to beat Abilene Christian. So either way, 5 seed or 6 seed, I'm sure we'll
So we
figure
play
it out.
Abilene first.
Yeah. So what is your mindset heading into WAC Vegas as the coach?
I mean, we split with Abilene. We won at their place. They came back from 16 down with 9 minutes left. I'm sure our guys would be excited to play Abilene again. That's a great rivalry we've had. We've won a bunch of games against them in a row, and then they came in here and really sparked their team. I think they'd won 7 in a row until today.
Yeah.
And, we know, their coach really sparked the program, the uptick here. Brett Tanner is a fantastic coach, and, he got SFA. He and Danny Casper, who was his lieutenant, and got this program where it is today. And it's great pride in what we do. It's always a dogfight when we play them. Our players know their players really well. There'll be no secrets when we go out there and play. It's who's going to do it the best. It's like Packer sweep. We know what they're going to do. They know what we're going to do. They surprised us by playing zone. The last 9 minutes of the game, we didn't handle it very well. There won't be any surprises this time. So I think if our guys probably had to pick somebody they want to play, I think ACU is probably near the top of the list, not because they feel like they can beat them, but probably because you guys want to. Yeah, the guys probably like opportunity. Anytime you get beat, you want a chance to play, redeem it. So
we like that one. I like that one.
Yeah, just because it's you want to try to save face again. So all the teams are good that are going to Vegas, and we'll know we have to be at our best, and we can't show any weakness and get an opportunity to. Moving forward. So be a great tournament. Whoever's the champion will represent the league well.
Jack's in Las Vegas next week for the WAC Championship Tournament. Guys, thanks for the time.
Appreciate you guys. Axum.
Love.
Axum. Appreciate y'all.
Talk about initially everything that you were seeing on the floor tonight, because first off, your random fun fact, every career high you've dropped in Nacogdoches. You have not done it on the road. It was last year against Gardner-Webb, and then you tied it earlier this year. So I guess you have the home cooking, especially being the hometown kid. But talk about what you were seeing today that led to 30.
Really just finding the opening and finding my way to get shots up, because I know it's a strength of mine that's really come along this year, and just seeing one go in or start with the dunk, and then just feeding off the energy, playing defense, and then like when you see other guys making plays, like everybody's just happy, we're not as tired, and it's just great overall. Everybody was making plays on both ends, whether it's one more pass, the shot, or whatever it is. So it was great overall.
One of the things that I saw from Utah Tech that was beneficial for you guys, their double team and leaving people wide open, especially at the 3-point line. It just kind of kept happening on repeat. And for you, I mean, you have really grown in your 3-point game this season. So was that beneficial for you and for everybody else?
Yeah, so it's something that we really harped on at practice yesterday, just finding the opening and taking advantage of their double team and making other players guard us, and then just finding the opening, making the right play, and shooting it, finishing the play with confidence. That was the whole plan.
And at least from my personal opinion, I was mentioned to you before off camera. You are a local kid celebrity. I mean, every time that I see you, even on social media or when it comes to kids in the crowd, they're like, "Oh my goodness, it's Nana!
Yeah.
So how big is that, especially being the hometown kid, for you kind of being that role model? And you're really active in the community, and the entire team is, but you are continuously giving back to your people.
I think it's great just being able to help little kids out, and like obviously a lot of them wish they could be 6'9". I'm not saying I can give you that, but I was granted with height, and I just like hanging out with the kids and just hearing their story. Like earlier this week, I got to go to Broadus, about 35 minutes away, and talk to some 5th graders just about enjoying the moment now when they're young, and then how a lot of them wanted to be college athletes and just play sports and just enjoy your moment and take advantage of what you have, and have relationships. Because it all comes together, like relationships, hard work, commitment. Good things will happen to you, and I just like a big part of that is grad school. Grad school's online, so I have a lot of free time when I'm not doing work. After practice, I can chill and stuff. So I'm granted with those opportunities to go see kids and stuff like that, and I just want to inspire those to dream big and be better than what I'm doing or what I can do.
Yeah. What's a life lesson that you've learned from basketball over the years that applies often?
Basketball, really, especially last year, just owning your moment and taking advantage of opportunity. Last year, senior day, I didn't get to finish due to my neck injury, and honestly thought that was the end of it for me. Doctor said it wasn't looking too good, and I didn't think I was going to be playing after. I thought I was paralyzed when the thing happened. And I was granted great surgery by Dr. Randall, rehab by our training staff, Jacoby when he was still here, and then Adil when he came in, and just worked at it. I didn't get to really practice a while, but I'm just blessed. A year or so later, we're doing great, and I'm able to play, which is a blessing. So, and just happy to see our guys succeed going into Vegas.
And I think this is a little bit of a repeat question based on what he said. So you missed out on the WAC tournament last year, unfortunately, due to that injury. So how crucial is it for you and maybe for your teammates as well to be able to see you back out on the floor when we get to the Orleans Center next week?
I think it'll be great. It's not trying to make this about me, which is not. It's about our team. But I think just also the vocal and the action leadership, as obviously as I'm out there, I get to play and talk to other guys and say, hey, we need to do this or do that. And obviously I can lead in different ways, whether just besides my play. But I think that gives them confidence just because I've been here the longest. We kind of joke about that all the time. I think it's great. And just also that's just like another body and gives guys a chance to play harder and, get a quick blow and then I can come get them or they get me or whatever. So it's just great. And the thing about this team is just the depth and our try level. And I think especially this past 2 weeks, it's just been going in the right direction and we want to be playing at our best in March. So, yeah.
Well, we can't wait this is a little inside joke, we can't wait to see you guys be jamming.
Yeah, jamming.
In WAC Vegas
Yeah.
next week. Congratulations on the
Thank
career
you.
day, Nana.
Thank you. Y'all have a good one.